Hello, welcome back to Juicy Octopus Gaming. Dr. Jason here, and ooh, am I excited for this video. So, if you're familiar with this channel, you might know that I've uploaded a series of Polymorph videos now, because I'm a big fan into the weird, quirky stuff about video games. And in Wizard 101, that's Minion, that's Moon Spells, playing as a myth. That's basically it. And I've uploaded these videos onto Reddit to get some views. Why not? And something that I've noticed is a lot of people don't like it. Because again, Wizard 101 is all about scaling. As you level up, you get better gear, all that sort of stuff. And polymorphs don't scale. Or do they? Most of the comments were things about how you can't use your own stats in a polymorph. I think I found a bug, and pray it not be a bug, or just pray King's Island fixes it, that you actually can use your stats for polymorph. Now, don't get too excited. You can't use the percentages, but you can use, sorry, you can use the raw damage, the plus. So I don't know if it's yet for damage, but for resistance. If we look right now, I've 12 balance resistance. Okay, first let's do a video. First let's do a battle without that resistance. So if you look, I have no resistance whatsoever. And we'll just wait for him to do a scarab, and then I'll polymorph. Or then I'll kill him, not polymorph. So right away I'm doing the Mander minion, just the Mander polymorph. And honest to God, it has no balance resist whatsoever. This is going to do 95, okay? So now let's kill him. And I believe for the balance scarab spell, it can only do damage ending in a 5 or a 0. So 95, that makes sense. Now, if we put this on, and you also notice I did 100 damage with my attack, so we can actually do both at once with my 1 damage. Let's see if I do 101, and let's see if this doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. I should have looked at my stats, but you could have quickly see I have 12 resist in everything now, and I have just 1 damage. These aren't percentages, these are just raw numbers. Okay, we'll polymorph. For every single rank 1 spell, I think it can only end in a 5 or a 0, but we'll wait until we get a balance spell to prove it. And I'll just get rid of these just to make sure that when my Mander blast comes along. Okay, here it is. 83. So that would have been the 95 damage we took last time. And I pray that this does 101. And again, this will be ending in 3. 93. Okay, so damage doesn't scale over, but resist does. So that doesn't change a lot, but it can change a little. Every single thing helps. It would be amazing if the damage carried over, because even 10 extra damage, even just the raw 10 extra damage, can help with multiplicity of blades. Unfortunately, I just proved that doesn't happen. But now we know the raw resist that you have right here will carry over into a polymorph. I don't know why that is. There must have been a bugging error when they made polymorphs. That wasn't a thing that was out yet. That wasn't on their mind. This gives you a little bit of an edge when playing as the polymorphs that are made for doing damage. Now you have a little something. If you really want to play polymorphs, I think the most important thing is resist. My biggest fear playing a polymorph is if I'm playing a storm one. All the storm polymorphs only have 2,500 health. So if you're playing the Pterodon in Azteca, that's like no health compared to how much damage they can do. If you can get your wizard's stats to be that great raw resist. There's gear that can be made for that. If you can get that, maybe you stand a much greater chance using polymorphs than before. I wish King's Isle did a little more so that polymorphs could change more. This gives it just a little bit of an edge that it didn't have before. If we could do raw damage, and not even into the percentage of damage and resist, if we could just stay raw damage, raw resist, or we could add raw resist, that would give just a little more viability to polymorphs. And as I mentioned in every other video, if you get a polymorph at level 56, give it the level 56 pre-enchanted sun spells. Everyone's using sun spells at that level and above. You never cast a spell without that. I don't see why polymorphs can't have that as well. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm glad polymorphs have a little something, even if it's just from a glitch. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.